I've got a biggest inspiration from my dad. He was an architect. I saw my dad most of the time, like on his architectural table, doing some watercolor, doing some sketching, painting, and I don't know, it always inspired me to work like him, to inspire from the color that he is using, the technique that he is doing, even when I was, I think so, 3 or 4 years old. I did my bachelor degree in graphic design from National College of Arts. During that time, I was learning from my dad and I was helping him with the perspective drawing, which is actually a one part of architecture, what we call the presentation drawings. And I learned a very hardcore techniques of watercolor, pastel, pencil with him. Music was my biggest inspiration. 1985, the first record that I listened was a Phil Collins Susu Studio. And it really inspired me, although that time, like coming from a non-English background, I can't really understand the words, but the music was great. And one day, in my second year in my bachelor degree in graphic design, I picked up a guitar and I started learning. Back in 2015, because my dad came for 3 months, he left, his words were still ringing in my mind. Keep playing music, keep drawing. That is your passion. That's why you are here, and God sent you for that purpose. In April, there was a hard time in my life. I was not happy with my work, and I showed it to my dad. I said, Dad, there's something very strange going on. He go like, tell me son, what is happening? And I go like, Dad, whatever I draw, I don't like it. There's a force, it's actually stopping me, an invisible force. And he said that, nah, that's fine, it has some problems, like here and there, but it's a good piece of art. I said, no, Dad, something happening. I don't know. I talked to some other teachers, my art teachers from Pakistan, and they just go like, probably there's a transition phase or something. And one day, 12 o'clock in the night, I've got a call, my dad died. There was a spiritual connection with him that was lost, and I knew he gonna die. That was my subconscious mind was saying, and blocking me not to work, because your teacher is going, he's leaving this world. When I do some sketching, some drawing, painting, or play music, Noor is always there, my elder daughter, and she gets inspiration. She always asks me, how do you do that? Teach me. And plus she's learning bits and pieces of music from me. In a nutshell, I inherited from my father, and the same wave of creativity is going in my children. I love trees. I see tree as something, a beautiful creation by God. A tree is there to give you shelter. It produces oxygen for you. It gives shelter to the birds as well, so the birds, they can make their nest. And in return, it won't ask you anything. And as all humans, we came from a different culture, a different background. It has a very firm roots underneath the soil, and that should be a purpose of humanity. We should live like a tree. One day, if I will be reincarnated, I wanted to be a tree, to serve more.